Hey Deckers, today I'm going to have a look at the top games that are compatible for the Steam Deck with 90% off in the Steam Summer Sale. We have other sales videos from previous and they are still relevant, so be sure to check those out. And if you love the stats, check out the SDG Companion App on the App Store. So let's dive in. Kicking things off with Left 4 Dead 2, which is officially verified for the Steam Deck with over 50,000 daily active players. You'll play as one of 4 new survivors, armed with a wide and devastating range of classic and upgraded weapons. In addition to firearms, you'll also get the chance to take out your aggression on infected and a variety of carnage-creating melee weapons, from chainsaws to axes and a deadly frying pan. Next up, we have Celeste with around 7,000 daily active players, also verified for the Steam Deck. Help Madeline survive her inner demons on her journey to the top of the Celeste mountain. In this super tight platformer from the creators of Towerfall, brave hundreds of handcrafted challenges, uncover devious secrets, and piece together the mystery of the mountain. Next up, we have Jurassic World Evolution 2, verified for the Steam Deck and around 8,500 daily active players. Learn what it takes to be a park management master in campaign mode, a compelling original narrative that puts you at the heart of the action. Work alongside iconic characters from the film, including Dr. Ian Malcolm and Claire Dearing, and lead the efforts to control, conserve and contain wild dinosaurs now rampaging across the USA. Next up is Batman Arkham Knight, one of the best games to be playing on the Steam Deck, and that's not just my opinion. Verified for the Steam Deck with still 5,500 daily active players, considering it's been around since 2015. Players will become the world's greatest detective like never before with the introduction of the Batmobile and enhancements to signature features such as free flow combat, stealth, forensics and navigation. I've been meaning to try this one for a long time, and now is probably a good time to pick it up with Middle-earth Shadow of War. Around 8,000 daily active players and verified for the Steam Deck. Go behind enemy lines to forge your army, conquer fortresses and dominate Mordor from within. Experience how the award-winning Nemesis system creates unique personal stories with every enemy and follower, and confront the full power of the Dark Lord Sauron and his ring wraiths in this epic new story of Middle-earth. Slightly more chilled approach with Frostpunk up next, verified for the Steam Deck with around 10,000 daily active players. Frostpunk is the first society survival game. As the ruler of the last city on Earth, it is your duty to manage both its citizens and infrastructure. What will you do when you are pushed to breaking point, and who will you become in the process? ARMA 3 is up next, officially unsupported with around 22,000 daily active players, but I have it on good faith that this is actually running on the deck, and I will be checking this out very soon. Experience true combat gameplay in a massive military sandbox, deploying a wide variety of single and multiplayer content with over 20 vehicles and 40 weapons. This is the PC's premier military game with authentic, diverse and open world, with ARMA 3 sending you to war. Probably not worth its verified title, but still plays fantastically well on the deck, is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. With over 40,000 daily active players, with its remaster from the 2015 version, it really is a fantastic play on the Steam Deck. Trained from an early childhood and mutated to gain superhuman skills, strength and reflexes, witchers are a counterbalance of the monster-infested world in which they live. Gruesomely destroy foes as a professional monster hunter armed with a range of upgradable weapons, mutating potions and combat magic. Still one of my favourite games of all time, Portal 2 is verified. Considering this was released back in 2011 with over 6,000 daily active players, it truly is a testament to its time. The single player portion of Portal 2 introduces a cast of dynamic new characters, a host of fresh puzzle challenges and a much larger set of devious test chambers, not to mention the multiplayer co-op element, as well as tons of player generated content. You'll be playing this one for hundreds of hours. Despite the slight pain of the Ubisoft launcher, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is up next with playable status because of that launcher and around 10,000 daily active players, but that is growing rapidly because this is an absolutely awesome game to play on the Steam Deck. In the near future, Bolivia has fallen into the hands of Santa Blanca, a merciless drug cartel who spread injustice and violence. Create and fully customize your Ghost weapons and gear, enjoying total freedom of playstyle. Journey through Ubisoft's largest action-adventure open world, discover the stunning diverse landscapes of the Wildlands, both and on off-road, in the air, land or sea, with over 60 different vehicles. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 is up next, released back in 2016 with a staggering 85,000 daily active players and playable status on the deck. This offers new ways to engage with your world. Cities now physically expand across the map. Active research in technology and culture unlocks new potential, and competing leaders will pursue their own agenda based on their historical traits as you race for one of 5 ways to achieve victory in this game. Arguably one of the greatest action RPGs of all time, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is up next. Playable status on the deck and really is up to 136 hours of gameplay as heart-pounding action meets gripping interactive storytelling, 1 launcher, 3 single player based content and over 40 DLC available in the remastered version. Experience the trilogy in 4K Ultra HD with enhanced performance, visuals and graphics, all available in HDR on the OLED as well. Still one of the greatest assassination games of all time, Hitman is now part of the world of Assassination, meaning they're all kind of rolled into one, but 3 is still my favourite. Verified for the Steam Deck and around 8,000 daily active players. Become Agent 47 and suit up for the spy thriller adventure where all your deadly skills are put to the test. Your deadliest weapon is creativity. Unlock new gear and up your game with replayable missions. Travel a living, breathing world filled with intriguing characters and lethal opportunities. Disco Elysium, the final cut, is up next. Verified for the Steam Deck with around 7,000 daily active players. You're a detective with a unique skill system at your disposal and a whole city block to carve your path across. Interrogate unforgettable characters, crack murders or take bribes. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being in this fantastic game on deck. Last up, if you're a big fan of Euro Truck Simulator, we have American Truck Simulator. With around 13,000 daily active players and verified for the Steam Deck, experience legendary American trucks and deliver various cargoes across sunny California, sandy Nevada and the Grand Canyon state of Arizona. American Truck Simulator takes you on a journey through the breathtaking landscapes and widely recognized landmarks across the states. That's our list of top recommended games that are 90% off. As I said before, we have covered the Steam and Autumn sales with 50% off plus games as well that are not duplicated across each of these videos, so do check them out if you want more sales ideas. I'll link them in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.